4:45, I think, and then he said immediately out of something else. Why do you think do not to yourself, or just want
yeah,
to...
just so you should.
Max, these are just for friends. These are for...
And we're also going to bring out here a Stan's partner, Gil Champion, part of POW Entertainment. He'll be answering a few questions too.
If you can't say something nice about somebody.
All right, Stan and I are going to have much fun here, going through his life, hopefully giving you a little bit of insight to some of the things you may not know. So let's see if we can get to the very beginning of it. Obviously, Stan, you are an elderly gentleman today, but that wasn't always so. So let's take us back in time. Each one of us...
Wait, before you do that, I am roasting in this jacket. But I had to wear it because in case I get amnesia, I'll see Excelsior.
Yeah, turn on the map.
Run backwards to be able to read your name.
If Donald Trump can have a tower named after him, then Stan Lee can have a jacket with his name on it then.
And this jacket is very subtle in case we forget the name of the company. It's POW.
Okay, Stan, so what's
the advertising part?
Stan, we have a lot of aspiring artists, people who have wanted to break in, those of us who have broken in. So let's go back. How did Stan Lee get into comic books?
See, he doesn't speak that intelligently, so I thought I would give expressions to help you understand what the guy is saying. I also, what was the question? How did I get into comic books?
Look, all of us at some point, I was fortunate enough to get into this business, right? You've done a heck of a job doing it, but I know that there are literally hundreds of people here that would like to break into this business. You have a story, just like all of us. So give us how you tripped into this business, or was it that it was a straight line and you just needed to be into it?
The only thing is, I don't think my story would help anybody because it all happened purely by accident.
Right, that's what we want to hear.
I had a cousin who owned a publishing company. Actually, it was my cousin's husband, whom I hardly knew. But somebody told me they had an opening in his publishing company. They were looking for a guy who could write. And they published pulp magazines and men's magazines and girly magazines and comics. I didn't know what department needed somebody, but a job is a job. I was 17 years old. So I went up there and I found out there was an opening in the comic book department. It wasn't a big department. It consisted of Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. And I walked in and I found out that my job was to be like, well, an office boy would have been too glamorous. I was some kind of, went down and got them sandwiches. I filled their ink wells, stuff like that. They used ink in those days. And that's how I got started. So the only help that story will be to you is if any of you have a wife's cousin who has a publishing business. That's about the best I can do.
I don't know what's for. I'm going to try to get him to sign an Incredible Hulk #1 at the very least. I think what it is, I think he saw V on television and now it must have worked with him. At least that's what I'm hoping. How's it going? It's an honor, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad you came up. I didn't think you'd come up so soon. I'm glad to see you. You know, it's kind of good that you came up.
When your office called and said that you wanted to see me, I mean, of course I'm here.
Yeah, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. There's something I wanted to ask you.
We're going to work on a project together?
Well, not exactly. I've been twittering.
Okay.
Tweeting, as the case may be.
Right.
And I need some help with that, you know?
You want me to help you
That's it.
with that?
Sure.
I'm
You sure he knows a lot about the internet? Well, he seems to. No, I think he knows what he's talking about.
It wasn't that you saw me in the TV show and
Oh, that was great. I
Oh, so you saw it?
loved it, sure.
So then
But
you-
what have you got to do with that?
Something we doing a project together.
See, you've done one show. One show.
Okay, but look at
When you've done 5 shows, when you've done 10 shows, then call us, you know, then we know you got it down.
the power entertainment.
Yeah, that's us. How, and with an exclamation point.
We got the TV projects, we got the internet projects.
What we need help with, I need help.
Seguro.
And you're so good at that. Everybody says me. Yes, advice. I think I'm doing okay. I got a few thousand followers, but I have a feeling a guy like you could give me more advice.
This is sort of like a technical support.
Yes,
Maybe.
sir. Yeah, that's
Because I was thinking that you wanted to see me because maybe we would make like a new superhero together.
Oh, that's good. I make superheroes all the time, but let me tell you, they used to call me this when I was back at Marvel. They called me Smilin' Stanley. So it's Smilin, STAN, everything. You know, that's my address.
You know what I can do is I can tell all my friends to follow you.
Yeah, that's right.
I can definitely do that.
Okay, thanks. I'm glad you came. Okay, well, we're kind of busy, so if you do that, that'll be nice. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's good.
But can I ask for one favor?
Uh-oh.
Huge fan. I've been collecting Marvel comics since I was a kid. My prized possession is the Incredible Hulk #1.
You got that?
This is the Incredible Hulk #1.
Oh, that's terrific.
Stan created the X-Men, the Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk. There's a whole
Iron Man.
Iron Man. That's right. There's an encyclopedia of this stuff. So the idea of having you sign my precious #1 is huge for me.
Well, you just put it right down here. I'll be glad to sign. Oh, look at that. Hey, it'll be my pleasure.
I totally appreciate it.
We're not legally liable for anything.
You know something? Don't worry about it. I'll sign it anyway. I'm tearing a little bit, but that just gives it a little quality. You know, it makes it unique. This is a real.
That's not funny, Stan. This is
I did. You're the only guy who has to sign wet comic books. There are other people who have issue #1, but they're just regular issues. You've got one that's signed by me under wet conditions, and I will even write, I'm the guy who dampened it. It turned out fine.
no, this is
It's even more valuable. See, if it was dry and it's poor, that would be no good. But when a wet book appears, that gives it that kind of an action. The good thing about it is,
What's the good thing?
there's one good thing. Instead of your book, it might have happened to mine.
En vez de tu libro debería estar como el mío y el voy a estar como recordando.
Don't feel.
Ay.
Genius closing sentences, and then you will be done, and then you're done.
We're finished?
Yes, Mr.
I got a lot more to say. Can we have another panel? Listen, Todd, I gotta thank you. You are absolutely the greatest. And whoever you are, at least you gave a good commercial. See what I mean? Anyway, listen, thanks to all of you for coming. You were great. Next time we'll try to have a funny thing up there instead of that serious, melodramatic show that you saw. But I wanted you to know I love you all. Todd loves you all. I have no idea how Gil feels about it. Excelsior!
spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the spider.